Hi guys, hope you are having a great time. Today we are going to practice another grammatical point in English. Before we start, please subscribe my channel, hit the bell and follow for more instructions. Today we are going to talk about countable and uncountable nouns. So the main major today we are going to talk is about nouns. Understanding countable and uncountable nouns is a key to clear communication in English. Here, countable nouns can be counted. 1 apple, 2 cars. So countable nouns are the nouns that we can count them. You can add number before them, 1, 2, 3, etc. While uncountable nouns cannot be counted. Like water, advice. You cannot say a water or a sugar. They are uncountable and we are going to practice more about it. First, let us start with countable nouns. What are they? Here the definition. Countable nouns are nouns that can be singular or plural and can be counted individually. So, one important point about countable nouns is that you can count them individually. So if you want to count, you can say 1 apple, 2 apple, 3 apple, 1 car, 2 car, 3 cars actually. So they can be singular or both plural. For example, 3 cars. Look at the next part, the usage. What's the use of the countable? They are used with numbers or indefinite articles. So we use countable nouns, 1 with numbers and 2 with articles and indefinite. So when it's indefinite, it means not the. So we use countable nouns with a, an, or numbers. For example, an apple, 1 apple, a car, 2 cars, okay? So 1 with a number and 2 with indefinite articles. And now, look at here, we have examples. Look at the examples. A book, an apple, 1 car. They are singular. Look at the plural type. 2 books, 3 apples, many cars. So here they are plural and we have numbers and here also many. You can use many and sometimes some when you are talking about countable nouns. And also here, example, I bought a new computer yesterday. So computer is countable. So we use a computer, indefinite article. The store had many options. Option is countable. And here is plural. And before that, we use many options. Great. And now let's talk about uncountable nouns. What are they? At the beginning of the video, we said we cannot count them. You cannot add a or an or 1, 2, 3, 4 and the other numbers before uncountable nouns. So first let's read the definition. Uncountable nouns are nouns that cannot be counted and they are always treated as singular. It's really important. We always treat them as they are singular nouns. And look at the usage. They cannot be used with a or an or numbers directly. So maybe when it's indirect, you can use it. But directly, you cannot put a, an, or numbers before uncountable nouns. And quantifying. Use measures. A glass of water, a piece of advice, a grain of rice. So, when you want to make an uncountable noun countable, you can use measures. For example, water is uncountable, but a glass of water is countable. So you can use a glass of, a piece of, a slice of, a jar of, a grain of, in order to make them countable. Okay, and now here, look at the examples. She gave me useful information. Here we have information. Information is uncountable. You cannot say informations. So she gave me useful information. No a or an or no numbers. The next example. We need more sugar for the recipe. Look at here, more sugar. Sugar is uncountable. So before that, we don't use a, an, or number. Some sugar, more sugar. That's great. So this is all about uncountable nouns. Now, let's talk about the definite article the. Let's see, do we use the with countable and uncountable nouns? So in this slide, we are going to discuss about it. Look at the first part, general rules. They is used with both types when referring to specific items or substances. So when we are talking about a general rule, we can use the. And also with countable nouns, look at here the examples. The book on the table is mine. The cats are playing outside. So before countable nouns, we can use the. And also with uncountable nouns. The water in this lake is clean. The knowledge she shared helped us. So we can use the with both countable and uncountable nouns in these situations. And now, what do you think about all? Using all with countable and uncountable nouns. Sometimes we use all. Look at this example. All students must attend the meeting. All students. Look at here, students. Students and countable and it's plural. So you can use all with countable plural nouns. Look at the next example. All the apples in this basket are organic. So you can use all, the, and then countable plural nouns. The next, all water on earth is part of the water cycle. So you can also use all with uncountable nouns. As you can see, water here is uncountable. And the last, look at example. All the advice he gave me was practical. So all the advice. So you can use all plus the plus uncountable. So you can use all alone or all plus the. And after both of them, you can use countable or uncountable nouns. So it means the use of all is really common in English, and you can use it in a variety of different ranges. Yes, with countable, uncountable, with the or without the. Very well. And look at here. Let's have a comparison between countable and uncountable nouns. Look at here. The feature here and countable, uncountable. Can be counted. Countable, yes. Uncountable, no. Singular or plural. Countable nouns can be both. Uncountable, always singular. Can use a or an. For countable, yes. Like a dog, an apple, a car. And for uncountable, of course, no. And the last part, examples. Countable like book, apple, student. It means you can add a or an before, or you can make them plural. Books, apples, students. But look at the examples of uncountable. Milk, air, knowledge. You cannot add s, or you cannot put a or an before it. You can say, for example, a glass of milk, but not a milk. And the next part, common mistakes and expectations. Common errors. Saying a water or 2 sugars without containers. It's a common mistake that many students do. Sometimes they just say, can you give me a water? So, water is uncountable, so you cannot use a. You can say a glass of water, a bottle of water. You should put the container or 2 sugars. Of course not. The next mistake, correct quantifying. Look at here, a glass of water, 2 spoons of sugar. So with sugar also you can use spoons. And the next, context acceptations. Coffee, substance, was 2 coffees. Drink. Here it's a really nice point. Look at here, coffee, coffees. When you mean coffee as substance in general, you don't add s. It's uncountable here. But when you mean coffees as drink, for example, 2 cups of coffees, in here, it's countable and you can add s. So, for some nouns in English, it's really important to know when you are using them. And in what context. If in that context it's a substance, of course it's uncountable as general. But when it's about drinks, something that you can count, you can add s. And here another acceptation, which is food. Look at here, chicken was a chicken. Here it says when you mean chicken as a meat, as a food. So in here, it's just chicken, uncountable. But when you mean chicken as an animal, so you can count it. For example, we have 3 chickens in our village. So in this case, you can add a for the chicken. So this page is really important. If you like, you can pause the video, look at it again, or also take a screenshot of this page because it's gonna help you a lot. Knowing countable and uncountable is one point, but also knowing the rules is another point, in order not to make mistakes. Very well, very well. And look at here, we have a practice test here. Let's test your knowledge. We have 4 questions here. Look at the first one. I need to buy some flour. Is flour countable or uncountable? It's uncountable. Very well. Question number 2. She gave me some good advice. Is advice countable or uncountable? That's great. It's uncountable. Question 3. There are many trees in the park. Is trees countable or uncountable? Very good. It's countable because also you can see the S, trees. It's counted. And the last one, please pass me the salt. Is salt countable or uncountable? Very good. Salt like sugar or milk or air or knowledge or information, these are uncountable. Thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel and also comment if you have any question.